Hey, how you doing? Matt Riley, back at the Blue Cottage after gonna be almost a year. Try and crank out some more vids. Today we're gonna be doing an old Irish fiddle tune called the Harvest Home. It goes something like this. Well, there you have it. That's the Harvest Home, complete with bonus mistakes. Okay, just a quick little rendition of that of that song. Great old Irish song, and something I noticed when I play that song out, and I've played in traditional bluegrass bands, I've played in traditional Irish bands, I've played in the required, rock bands, bar bands, that are kind of like the training ground when you're growing up. And every time I have performed that tune, without fail, and this is gonna kind of wind in with this story I'm about to tell you, from somewhere in the group of spectators, onlookers, I can't say crowd really, two people will come out, and they could come from different areas, and they join hands and they start to dance, and it's a cool dance. And obviously the song is a hornpipe, so I researched a little bit of it, and I'll give you what I got, and then as I have done in the past, I invite you to research this. This challenge is just not about guitar. It's about good things from our past, things that maybe we've lost along the way. So I will read you a little bit of my research, okay, about that fiddle tune. Harvest Home is a hornpipe. It is often paired with The Boys of Blue Hill, another Irish fiddle tune by Irish musicians. It is often paired with Boys of Blue Hill by Irish musicians. Ciaran Carson, in his book Last Night's Fun, published 1996. That's Last Night's Fun in 1996. Describes a late summer's night playing out of doors with the group in Garrison on the Leitrim Fermanagh border. You could have a fun time just looking that up on a map in Ireland. They are rather quietly and politely listened to until someone calls for Harvest Home. And when the tune is played, two old souls emerge from different parts of the crowd into the space before the stage and begin to dance. And then listen to this great little quotation from the book. Their hands accompany the dance in little wristy arcane movements, thumbs alternating with their digits. Their feet are hardly off the ground as they heel and toe and tap, till it seems there is a skim of twilight shimmering between their boot soles and the black wet tarmac. Loose change jingles in their pockets as they waver gravely in the predetermined and formal quarter bows, catching one another's little fingers on occasions, sometimes going for a full hand clasp, instantly and rhythmically released. They doppelganger one another. Nods and winks are witnessed as they undergo the subtle dramas of the Cayley house. They reinvent the past and all their past encounters. Then the pattern comes to its conclusion. 4 feet stand on terra firma for one instant. Then they break apart and take the gait of normal human beings. That's a great quote from page 111 in that book. The name of the book, one more time, I'll give it to you, is Last Night's Fun by Ciaran Carson. An interesting side note there. In America, and you know we do a lot of American fiddle tunes, have done in the past, that come over particularly from Scotch-Irish ancestry. In America, the tune was known since at least the 1840s. Wow. It appears as an untitled hornpipe. This is really cool for all you Long Islanders out there. It appears as an untitled hornpipe on a page of the music manuscripts of Setauket, Long Island painter and fiddler William Sidney Mount, who lived from 1807 to 1868. So one of the earliest recordings of this hornpipe was Scottish fiddler William Craig in 1909 for Edison recordings, released on a cylinder. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, for you younger people, all you younger people that are watching this channel, back in those days, 1909, they would have cylinders that they would record on, not round discs. So just a great look into the past. A wonderful, actually, look into the past. And these people back then, they didn't look at themselves as victims. They looked at themselves as living lives. They worked like dogs, which is what you have to do in this life. When they were having fun, they were having fun. And they knew how to have fun. Thank you all for stopping by the Blue Cottage. I hope to be more active again in the future. Had a rough year last year, taking care of a couple of ill family members and whatnot. But hopefully we'll get back on track again this year. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.